Hi, I'm Darren Cook at Big Stick Combat. Now I'm going to teach you what I call the ultimate grappling move, the Super C. In wrestling, collegiate high school wrestling, there's a technique called the high crotch, which the nickname for that is the high C. This is a variation of that. I'm calling it the Super C. So first of all, we're starting on the stance here. I'm in a right forward stance, he's in a typical stance. The first move here is I'm going to step off to my right about 6 inches. This is a technique of Manny Pacquiao's. Pacquiao from here will step off, and this creates an opening for that straight left. In this case, I'm going to step off 6 inches and throw a strike to the groin. So remember I said the most effective move, I'm going to strike, the most effective grappling move, I'm going to strike moment one. So he may be stronger than me, he may be a black belt in jiu-jitsu, black belt in judo, he may be stronger than me, he may have better technique than I do, I may be old, I may be arthritic. Whatever it is, I'm going to cheat. So I'm going to cheat here by opening him up with this shot. So that strike to the groin is going to create an opening that's going to allow me to get away with maybe less technique, maybe less strength than my opponent here. So first step, strike. Second step, I'm going to do what they call turn the pipe. I'm going to turn around, pivot, and hit. So I'm going to go multiple, you're going to be able to see as I'm hitting multiple strikes. So from here I'm in tight, head up, pivot, multiple strikes. The final blow, now if I want, I can push him off at this step here. Should also mention that when I'm against multiple opponents, say there are 3 opponents, I'm going to do this technique on the person on my far right. So if I can maneuver here, I've placed him between opponent 2 and opponent 3. So I step off, throw this, in tight here, pivot, hit. Last move is the suplex. I'm going to hit here, lift, and arch my back. So it's a very difficult technique to even practice safely. As I arch and throw him over me, here, hit. I'm going to throw myself backward, aiming to hit his head on the car, on the fire hydrant, on the concrete sidewalk, on the trash can, on the park bench. Anything that's in the way that it's a very dangerous technique. But if lives are on the line, particularly my life, that suplex, if I get him in on that, he hits with his head, it's game over at that point. So that technique is the Super C.